Alright, I'm turning on the stream.
Okay.
Make sure the sound is good. Alright, we have sound. And um,
It's too loud.
it's too loud. The music's too loud. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Looks like we're streaming. Oh, it's grainy. Hey everybody, it's Brooke and I'm here with Aldia and we are testing out a new setup today. Earlier it worked okay, but I wasn't streaming, and right now it looks like it is a bit grainy. Oh, there we are. Much better. Okay. We zoomed into better clarity. Aldia, what are you working on today? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm working on some socks.
Okay. What? I can't hear you.
The music is interfering.
With what?
Because I can't. Here's the socks.
It's cute. That's from the soft link.
Yeah, it is. What are you working on? I can't see it. Did you get my text?
What text? Are you able to click on the other the other one, not the main one, but the other one? Are you able to manually click on it?
Okay, yeah, I did.
Okay.
What are you working on?
I was just about to cast on a hat for a shop sample, the Portland Saturday Market, which is just, you won't be able to see it from here. You should look it up on Ravelry though. It's just like a slouchy hat with, looks like it switches between knitting and purling to make a detail.
Okay.
US 7. Do I have US size 7 needles? I don't think I do. So how was your day today?
It was pretty good.
That's good.
I worked from 7 to 7 today, so I'm really tired.
Mhm.
But I started these socks today, and I've made a lot of progress on them.
That's good. What's that sound?
Loki.
Hmm. I might have to try to figure this out at a different time.
What happened?
No, it's just calling for size 7 needles. It starts out on size 5 needles, goes up to size 6. Goes up to size 7. What do I need for my um, size 6 for those? So I need my size 6 needles for a project that I'm starting soon. And I don't think I have 7s. And obviously
Okay.
I didn't do a gauge. So I'm not gonna do a gauge swatch. I think I might just pause on that one and just work on my socks for now. I was just like in a whirlwind of trying to cook and stuff earlier. But this is the yarn that I was going to use for the sample. It's the berry trifle. And I like the variety of value. So it's got some dark spots, but then it's got the light spots too.
Right.
Yeah.
You doing your socks individually?
Yeah. I finished one of them yesterday.
Oh, nice. Did you try it on?
It fits perfect. Hopefully it'll still fit that well once hopefully it'll once I block it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I just adjusted to try to see if we can get the whole thing into the shot because it was cutting it off weird. You disappeared, Aldia.
What happened?
You disappeared.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just tired.
Yeah, I feel you.
I got up at 5 a.m. today.
Mm-hmm. I was snoozing my alarm from like 5 to 6:45. So doing it this way, the image that's going across is a lot clearer because it's from my cell phone and not my computer, not my webcam, and then it's using less of the CPU. So that's exciting.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Did you watch the Real Housewives reunion?
Yeah, I watched part 4 last night.
What do you think of that?
I think that Phaedra definitely owes some people some answers, and it's irritating that she wasn't giving anybody answers.
Right.
I also found it so irritating how, like, Kenya and Todd just couldn't keep their mouth shut in the background.
Yes, that was really annoying, and I felt like that was kind of dumb.
Also, I felt like Shamia needs to learn how to console people when they're distressed.
Yeah.
You going up to Candy and saying, "Oh, I told you so," when she's about to flip on this girl. You going up to Portia talking about, "Oh, I don't want to say I told you so." Like, go sit down somewhere. Don't say anything to somebody if you can't comfort them or just be there for them when they're distressed. You know?
Right, which is probably why they dismissed her when they came back from the break.
Right. But I was like confused as to why why Phaedra would be feeding her all of these lies.
Yeah.
Like, that seems really malicious.
It is malicious. I agree 100%.
Yeah, they need to go ahead and get rid of Phaedra and Kenya. Portia doesn't become friends with Phaedra again.
Right. I mean, that whole thing also just made Portia look really dumb.
It did. But we already knew that.
Right. They just let us believe she wasn't so dumb for a second.
I mean, I tried to think about it from her perspective. Like, if someone I really trust or whatever comes and tells me something about somebody else that I do know, but it seems was not a character, I don't know. I personally probably wouldn't even believe it. Like,
yeah.
And I definitely wouldn't take it back to that person the way Portia did. That was very immature of her.
Yes. The whole situation just didn't really make too much sense.
So are my socks supposed to look flat?
Whose sock? Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to, like, you see how flat it is?
Yeah. You can reach in there and open it up. You can try it on your big toe if you want to.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like it's flat on the sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
It's supposed to be that way at first. I thought it was gonna be like more round.
Nope, it's flat. You're just used to the DPNs, I think. But with Magic Loop, it's literally in half. See, hold on. When I get to the end of the row on mine, I'll show you. Mine is flat too.
And when you put it on, it fit correctly.
Yep. See, mine's really flat.
Oh yeah.
And this is the
But mine,
other one.
it has like a crease though.
Yeah, on the edge.
Oh, yours does too.
Yeah, like if I flatten it, you can kind of see in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm finding this to be a lot easier than the ones that were on the double pointed needles. Even though I thought it would be a lot harder.
Okay. That's great.
But I think I'm gonna do it this way from now on.
Well, you know me, I make everything on circulars.
Right. How's your blanket coming?
It's coming along well. So, I ended up ripping out that brioche shawl I was working on. I just wasn't happy with it, and it wasn't like cute. So,
Right.
I also in turn gave up on the brioche for now. And I started this, which is it's a shawl called Reyna, Reyna, and it's just garter and then lace sections. You can't really tell, but I'm just gonna make that for the Lime Along 2017. And I'm not like done with brioche forever. I'm also doing a prize for the Becky Sorensen's Stringing It Together podcast. Her Keep Knitting Kitten knit along, which is a Stephen West knit along. He's a pattern designer. So I am gonna do one of his patterns called the Exploration Station for that, and that's gonna end up being a shop sample too. And that has like a brioche section.
Okay.
So not the whole thing. Most of it is just got some short row shaping and stuff, but nothing too fancy. But there is a small brioche section.
Right.
Which like I can physically do it. I just felt like that shawl was too boring, and I felt like it was that. I felt like it was boring before I even started it, and I should have just went with that instead of trying to force the issue.
Right.
So yeah, I've been focusing on that Reyna so that I can try to get it done as soon as possible because I do want to do the Hoki Locatelli starting point mystery knit along with the releases.
Right.
But that Lime Along ends at the end of May. So I also had the idea that I want to do a birthday sweater and get like a sweater's worth of like indie dyed yarn. And I've been eyeballing the Anniversaire sweater pattern. It's a DK super cabled sweater, but on the back it's got an asymmetrical cable pattern. So on the right side of the back, it has like a large, wide cable that goes up it, and I wanted to make that a different color, so it could be cool, like what you were thinking about doing.
Right.
We can start a trend.
Yeah, that's the plan. I just have to get some more, what you call it, some more yarn.
Mhm. Which one was it that you wanted? You wanted to get the chief and use that as your accent?
No, because it's similar colors. I was gonna get the was it Caribbean Waves?
Just the blue?
Yeah, just the blue.
And pair it with what?
My skein I got is Dragonfly.
Oh, right. I forgot. How did your but I was gonna ask, how did your dragonfly scheme go with the rose dream that you got? Do those look good together?
No, the colors are kind of off. They don't match exactly.
But do they complement each other?
I don't think so. I can show it to you. It's right here.
I mean, I believe you.
You can't really see the colors too well.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's I think the blue would look better. I was hoping they would go well together.
I think the blue will make it pop more.
Yeah, I agree. How was that yarn on the sock blank? From the sock blank?
It feels nice. I really like the colors, and I keep getting compliments on them at work.
Mhm.
I also like that it was two-stranded, so pretty much each strand is dyed the same. So the socks are like extremely matching.
Yeah. Extreme matching. I like that.
I really like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure about how I would like it being two-stranded at first, but I actually do like it better than if I were to have two balls.
Mhm.
Especially because I'm knitting two at a time.
Right.
If I was knitting just one, then that might be problematic.
Yeah, it would be next to impossible, I think.
Yeah. I'll be glad when these increases are over and I can stop counting stitches.
Then it'll be full steam ahead. Are you doing a pattern or are you just knitting it straight?
I'm doing the key pattern.
Oh, the one that you wanted to photocopy?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can see it.
Mhm. Oh wait, that's different. That's not the pink one.
Yeah, no, it's not the pink one.
I can see. Hold on. Oh yeah, I see it now. That's cute. That'll be really cute.
Yeah. Yep, I think so. I decided to go a little simpler than what I was doing with the other sock.
Mhm.
But this one is charted And I haven't looked at the chart yet, so hopefully it's not too complicated.
Right.
Oh, it just has knits and pearls on it. I'll be okay.
Oh, it's like a faux cable?
It's more like a brick pattern.
Okay.
Like squares, not curvy cables.
Gotcha. Rogo's hanging out underneath the table.
So I'm up to 80 stitches around now.
80?
Yeah.
On what size needle?
Size 1.
That seems like a lot.
What'd you say?
That seems like a lot.
You're breaking up. I'm not catching it.
I said that seems like a lot. How many stitches per inch is your gauge on the part that you already did?
10 stitches and 12 rows is supposed to be 1 inch.
Can you measure the toe that you started?
I don't have a gauge. I don't have a square thing.
Do you just have a tape measure?
I should have one here. Let me find it. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I'm getting like 11 stitches.
11 stitches per inch?
Over like 13 things, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Then you'll probably be fine. Where's that tape? I just had a tape measure. So I'm knitting my socks in size 0, and I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches per inch. And my socks are only 52 stitches.
Mine, the small is 72 around, and the large is 84 around.
Mhm. You're doing the large,
Yeah.
and you were getting 11 stitches per inch.
Yeah.
So then that might even be. Well, I mean, it'll stretch. That might be comfortable then. I don't know. My feet are 8.5 inches around. Um,
Around the big part.
yeah, just around the middle of your foot.
Mine's 9.5 around.
Mhm.
Around the middle part.
Right. Is there an easy way to increase your stitch pattern or add stitches around the edge of it?
No.
Mm. Just try it, and once it gets to a certain point, just try it on, see if you like it. Because I like my socks to be really really tight, you know.
Right.
And the knitting, thankfully, will stretch a lot, so. I must just knit really loosely.
Yeah, I think you do.
Did you get the? So when I do a post on Patreon, you get a notification.
Yeah.
Did you get the notification for the post from today?
Yes, that's what I clicked on.
Okay, cool.
It was a picture of Rolo.
Yes. He wants you to come craft with him while he naps.
So I think I decided that I'm not gonna. I'm only gonna knit socks from sock lengths from now on.
Silly. Why'd you decide that?
Because I like the. I like the yard better, and I like the color variations better.
Mhm. Well, you know I got some so that I can have them at the show, right? I
Oh,
haven't.
you're gonna.
Yeah, I haven't decided what I want to paint though.
Oh, okay.
It feels like a lot of pressure.
Yeah. I can't wait till I get done with the increases.
You're almost there.
Do you think I should do my heel with a different type of yarn?
Um, I think it creates a fun effect, but you can use the same yarn too.
Well, I was thinking maybe of doing something different, but I don't have any ideas of what I should do for the heel.
Well, this yarn, the Cascade Heritage Sock, is really nice.
Mhm.
This yarn, and they have a
Yeah.
lot of colors, and they sell it on Gather Here's website.
Mhm.
I also have some dark green Knit Picks gloss that I dyed. And it'll I think might go well with that yarn. We'll have to see how you like it, but I should have enough to do 2 heels. Although I know silk has an extremely long fiber, and obviously
Mhm.
it's sock yarn, but I don't know how it would do for a heel. It should be okay though.
Your week's been going well so far.
Yeah, it's okay. I finally finished the task that I've been working on for like the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Right. That's good.
So yeah, it's okay. Um, I've been tired, of course.
Yeah, I feel you on that. After I get off here in a couple minutes, I have to go in the kitchen and make some food.
Yeah, I was just rushing and doing that before I sat down here to hang out.
You already eat dinner.
I didn't eat yet, but I cooked it.
Are you gonna save your gift card for a special occasion?
Maybe. I'm gonna give it to you for your birthday.
Hmm, you better not. I told you I'm never going there again.
Yeah, I feel you.
Apparently, we have some festivals coming up down here.
Mhm.
Specifically, sometime soon there's supposed to be a bacon festival.
Ooh, yes. Can you put that on my calendar?
The details of that one because I haven't been to one yet.
That sounds amazing.
I think it's unfortunate that Candy is being sued for so much money.
Oh, by that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're making how much did he make? $10 an hour supposedly? Allegedly.
Mhm.
So if he's making $10 an hour, how is it possible for her to owe him $160 some thousand dollars?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think there's definitely like levels to it. It's like, yeah, it's probably is likely that she wasn't truly compensating him for extra work that he was doing, you know?
Well, she said she gave all of her employees bonuses.
Mhm. But he's not right to try to go back and sue her after the fact. Like that's just literally not how it works.
That would be like someone getting a salary and not being paid for overtime and then getting fired and then going back and wanting overtime pay.
Right. And if he was working hourly, he should have made sure he was getting paid for the hours that he worked while he was there.
Right.
And if it had been something like he was reporting hours and she was underpaying what he reported, that's different.
Right.
And like I get 100% feeling like you're not being paid what you're the by the per the value that you provide. But at that
Right.
point, then you leave and go somewhere else. But if you reaping all the benefits of being able to run your business as you please, and of having her shuffle clients your way, then maybe you just need to shut up and accept it and stop being vindictive and hateful.
Right.
But I was shocked that Phaedra just had literally nothing to say.
Yeah, that was irritating me. That's how I know Portia's anger management was working.
Portia would beat that ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like she had no remorse for her actions, and nothing she was saying was the right thing to say at the moment.
Phaedra.
Yeah, she just kept messing up. How she was like, "Oh, well, I really only care about Portia."
Mhm.
But what about what you allegedly said about someone else?
Right.
What about that? That's so important. You want Phaedra back next season?
No. I only watched the show because you got me back into it. Otherwise, I could give a fuck. You know. But honestly, they're all tired to me.
Agree. I definitely don't. Cynthia doesn't have a storyline. Kenya is. Portia is fun. I'd watch her. Phaedra, I wouldn't watch her. She's evil. What's the other one? Candy, keep her on there. And Sheree can be left.
Yeah.
And I don't like Shamia, so that literally leaves only Candy and Portia.
Did you say Cynthia?
Yeah, Cynthia is boring.
And Todd talking about he's the only husband left.
Right. Well, I guess he is.
Yeah. But they just got married.
Yeah. I'm up to 80, so I only have one more row of increases before I can start the actual pattern.
Nice.
But I'm just going to count them to make sure.
Counting them is not going to make them be any more.
I'm just making sure that there's enough on there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to mess up and then find out down the line that I have an odd number of stitches when I should have an even number.
Right. I understand. Oh, I need to drink my tea like this, my cold tea.
It's not piping hot.
No.
It's freezing cold.
Yes. No, I'm not like her, always drinking out of an empty cup.
Right.
Like, literally so obvious. Your cup is empty. Your cup does not run it over. Roly poly. Rolo was snoring hard this morning.
He was.
Yes.
These socks are moving so fast. I am finding it kind of hard to manage both socks on one pair of needles though. As they're getting bigger. When they were smaller, it was easier.
Right.
Check them out.
Ooh, so cute. I love it. It looks really good.
Thanks. They look like they're going to be really comfy once I finish them. When do you think you're going to be finished with that sock?
I might be able to finish it tonight, depending on how much knitting I do. I'm starting the toe now. I didn't do the heel yet.
Oh, you're going top down.
Did I? Hold on. Did I make? Oh no! I was about to freak out. I was like, oh, I missed like a section of repeats, but I did it correctly. You can't see the other one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, yeah, I just made it match.
So it's like an ankle sock.
Yeah. I don't like long socks. Gotcha. They're so I can wear with my clear Converses.
It's a good thing then that you can knit them particular to the style you like.
Yes.
Instead of having to buy a pack and they just don't fit right.
Right.
Well, let me get off here and get some dinner going so I can go to bed.
Alright, that sounds good.
Alright, I'll see you.
Alright, bye. Thanks for hanging out with me.
See you.
Bye. All right, everybody. Thank you to those of you who tuned in for the live stream, and thank you as well to those of you who are tuning in after the live stream. We do this every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and you can follow me on Ravelry and Instagram to find out. Ooh. All right, guys, we had a little bit of a casualty. Perfect timing, my cell phone popping out of the tripod I had it on. But either way, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, definitely hit that like button down below. I hope you all have a great week.